Hey, Popeye are the latest.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. So in today's journey, we are now at Burnt Ground in the parish of Hanover. We are heading towards Savannah Lamar in the parish of Westmoreland. On our way down, we will be stopping at the world famous Barda jerk. We are going to be having some jerk pork, some crushed green plantain, and some fried breadfruit. As also some blended juice. You know what? I think I'm going to be having some June plum juice today. Yeah man, ensure that the next time you are passing at Barda jerk, you make a stop. When you stop, tell them that Popeye from Popeye NewzLynx told you to stop. Good food. So sit back, relax, and drive with me. Now, we were sent this message. We were gonna read it this morning in the birthday greetings, but we decided on doing it in this video. We were sent this message from a police officer, and it says, "Good morning, Sir Popeye. Keep up the good work. Please, I'm asking you to wish Detective Sergeant Ethan Miller of the Sav CIB a happy anniversary. Today, May 1, 2022, will be 35 years since Sir Miller has been enlisted in the JCF. Sergeant Miller, he is the longest serving member of the JCF in the parish of Westmoreland, and he has not gotten his due reward. He is knowledgeable of the job, and we as police officers depend on him for guidance when we are sending a case file to the court's office. He is the vetting officer for the parish. I am hoping that the powers that be see it fit to promote Detective Sergeant Miller before he retires. Big up yourself, Sir Miller. We appreciate you." Now, I have known Detective Sergeant Miller for many years. I remember years ago when Sir Miller, he went through a life-threatening experience. He was shot and seriously wounded. As a result, he walks with a walking stick. Sometimes, you will see some police and they are not being promoted. And questions will be asked and you will hear someone say, "A waste of police that, you have no use." This cannot be said of Detective Sergeant Miller. Like Squaddy said, I am truly hoping that the powers that be sort out Sir Miller with the khaki suit soon. Sir Miller, enough respect. Now, before we go into the stories, have you seen this before? This is an appendix outlining what it cost, or should I say, a part of what it cost Jamaica for the visit by the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, Prince William and Kate, from March 22 to March 24th earlier this year. The office of the Prime Minister is saying that they shelled out over 8 million Jamaican dollars, or over 53,000 US dollars for this trip. Look at the appendix carefully. Do you see how much the dinner at King's House cost? Over 4 million Jamaican dollars, or over 21,000 US dollars. Now, the question is, or my question is, what was the benefit to Jamaica regarding this trip? If you know the answer, please, may I beg you, drop it in the comment section below. Also, what is your say about this trip and the cost to Jamaica? Please, may I beg you now, drop on a comment in the comment section below. Boy, may I tell you. Now, that man on your screen, his name is Donald Carr. He was popularly known as Not Nice. No, Not Nice, he was a police constable and he was stationed at Hunts Bay in the St. Andrew South Division. We are learning that Constable Carr, he was driving his motor car about 7 o'clock last night along Highway 2000 when we are told that he ended up losing control of the said motor vehicle, causing an accident. We are told that Constable Carr, he was seriously injured as a result of this accident. Now, some of Constable Carr's colleagues, they heard about the incident and they wanted to go for him to take him to the hospital. Now, listen to this voice note and here is what one of his colleagues are saying.
I am troubled. In a 2022, a policeman meted an accident on a highway and your colleagues couldn't get access through the toll if it go for you. Because they not the money to pay. I mean, I question why the man them not the money to pay. Because there are a lot of times when as police officer when they pan duty at him $100 in our pocket, but you hold the toll gate. The man mash up on the highway and the police them couldn't get access to him because you hold the toll gate. Eh? And by the time St. Anne's police get to him and rush with him, he succumbed. Me and not God, but I believe he could have lived if then they allow him to get assistance in time. And today is going to be a normal day. Today is going to be one of the normal days in Jamaica. No, sir.
Constable Carr, he was eventually taken to the St. Anne's Bay Hospital, where he died about 3 o'clock this morning. They are saying that if he had gotten help earlier, his life would be saved, because they are saying that he was involved in the accident from about 7 o'clock last night, and it wasn't until about 11 o'clock that he was moved from the scene. Sad indeed. Condolences to the family, the friends, and the colleagues of Constable Carr. May his soul rest in peace. Now, in this next story, this one took place on Friday, April 29th, 2022, about 1:30 in the afternoon. It took place at a place named Oil Mine Lane in Retrieve in the Cambridge police area in the parish of St. James. Our information is that a team of police officers, they were out on patrol in the area when they spotted a man. It is said that this man, on seeing the police, he ran off. The police gave chase, but this man, he managed to elude the police. The police searched the area and bingo. One 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 16 rounds of 9mm cartridges were found. It is said that the man who dropped the weapon, he is known by the police, and a warrant is now out for his arrest. Congratulations to the St. James Police for recovering this weapon. Lives were spared. So, that man, he eluded the police. I want you to listen to this story carefully. So yesterday, Saturday, April 30, 2022, about some minutes to 4 p.m., a man, he's about 60 years old and he lives at a place named Haddo. Now, Haddo is in the Withorn police area in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that this man, he went to a supermarket in the same area of Haddo. Now, when this man was going into the supermarket, we are told that a man was sitting at a shop nearby. Now, this man who was sitting at this shop, he is known as Paul. He's in his late 20s. It is said that Paul and this 60-year-old man had a dispute some time ago. The 60-year-old man, we are told that he went into the supermarket, purchased his goods, and was leaving when Paul walked up to this man who could have easily been his father based on age. Paul, it is alleged, pulled a gun from his waistband and pointed it into this man's face, calling him all kind of pee-hole and telling him that him a go done him. The man, we are told, he walked away, and bad man Paul, he pushed back the gun in his waistband and go sit down. So let me ask you something. Do you believe what I just said? You believe say Paul go to the man, point the gun in his face, threaten him, put back the gun in his waist and go sit down? You don't believe? What you say? The old boy you tell lie upon Paul, not true? That's what you're saying? Alright, listen this. Someone was passing and saw what was taking place. As a result, the police were informed. Our information is that the police, they went to the area very quickly. Now, Paul, he is well known by the police. In fact, we are told that Paul, he is a known hoodlum. So a team of police officers, they went to the area. Yeah man, the same area, Haddo. They went to a shop in the community. And behind the shop was Badman Paul and another youngster. Badman Ropal, on seeing the police, he ran off. But Ropal not bad. If he did bad, he would run, not true. He would have turned up. So the allegations are that the police, they chased Ropal. Now, in the previous story we carried, you hear how the man eluded the police. Well, yesterday, Ropal wasn't so lucky. Yesterday was Ropal's bad lucky day. It is alleged that whilst Badman Ropal was running away from the police, an object dropped from him. The object, it was retrieved by one of the police officers, whilst the other police officers, they chased and held Badman Ropal. The object that Badman Ropal allegedly dropped, it was found to be a Browning 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 3 live rounds of 9mm cartridges. So do you now believe that he pointed a gun at this man and threatened to kill him? Now, as soon as we get information that Badman Ropal is officially charged, we will be telling you his correct name. But congrats to the Westmoreland police for this swift action. You know, sometimes I hear some people saying that when police hear about gun, them not go. Only if them hear about drugs, them a go. You hear it all the while, not true? Yeah man, that's what some people are always saying. When police hear about gun or gunshots, them not go. But make them hear about little weed or little diet coke. Well, these police officers, them hear about gun, them go there and them find gun and lock up gunman. Officers, job well done. Now, we carried a story yesterday and we told you about a man named Mr. Moses Garden. We told you that he was popularly known as Fat Boy or Milton. He was 41 years old and he was a carpenter. He lived at a place named Bottomtown in the Clarkstown area in the parish of Trelawney. We told you that Fat Boy or Milton, he was at his home Friday night, April 29th, 2022, some minutes close to 12 midnight, when his door was kicked off and hoodlums entered and shot him to death. We went about and we did some digging, and here is what we are learning. Mr. Moses Garden, he was a Rasta man. He lived in a house with his spouse and their 4-year-old son. Now, we are being told that all 3 of them were asleep on the same bed in the house when the hoodlums kicked off the door and entered. We are told that by this time, Milton, his spouse, and their 4-year-old son, they were all awake. The 2 hoodlums, we are told that they used flashlights on their phones to ensure that the man in the bed was Milton. And at point blank range, they pumped about 10 bullets into this man's body in front of his spouse and their 4-year-old son. Now, can you imagine how that child is feeling right now? I know the spouse is feeling away, but I'm not talking about the child. Because if this child don't get some serious counseling, trust me, I really hope this child gets some serious counseling. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. You're so in tuned to the stories that up until now, you don't touch on the like button? Eh? Yeah man, touch on it. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, you see how we're growing? Be a part of the movement. Grow with us. Ensure that if you have not yet subscribed, you hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell, then click all. So that whenever we upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. Now, yesterday, we told you that a decomposing body was found in a canefield in the Little London area in the parish of Westmoreland. And we promised to get the info and update the story. So here is what we are learning. A man named Mr. Dermoth Henry. He was 66 years old. Mr. Henry, he lived alone at Station Road in Little London in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, Mr. Henry, he did laborer work. Any work that you want to have done in your yard, he would do it. He works mostly in the Grange Hill, Little London, and even Negril areas in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, on Thursday, April 28, 2022, sometime in the afternoon, Mr. Henry, remember we told you that he lived alone. He left his home and he told some persons that he was heading to Grange Hill to do some work. That is the last time his neighbors saw him alive. Yesterday, Saturday, April 30, 2022, about 8:30 in the morning, some persons stumbled upon a body in a canefield at a place named One Stick at Maysmere in the same Little London area in the parish of Westmoreland. It was seen lying on its left side. The police, they were called, and when the police went on the scene, they observed that there was a large wound to the back of this man's head. This man, he was later identified as Mr. Dermoth Henry. Now, from all indication, Mr. Henry, he was killed from Thursday afternoon. So the question is, who killed Mr. Dermoth Henry and why was he killed? We are digging. In the meantime, the mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them no out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cans and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah.